Hello everyone. I hope you are feeling well. It's another episode of Surfers Academy. Today's episode is a product demo. I will be showing products, how to use them. I will be sharing my strategies. I will be showing new stuff that are coming. And well, before I start, I would like to ask you, what time is it there? How do you feel today? How long have you been using Surfer so far? I'm really curious about that, so I can adjust the way I will communicate with you on today's live. And as a curiosity, I will tell you that I was driving for 9 hours straight and came back home like 15 minutes ago. So if anything goes sideways, please forgive me. Um, I'm watching the chat. I got it on the screen on the right hand side. Uh, and I will be reading your comments. Hello, Jake. Hello, Anne. Hello, Niklas. Groma. We got that one not the first time on Surface Academy. Nice to see you. Catherine, Eddie, hello, hello, hello. Appreciate your presence today. It's almost 70 people on today's live webinar, so I hope I will fulfill your needs for doing better use of Surfer tools. So let's dive in. The chat is buzzing. Oh, we got almost 80 people already. Thank you so much for coming. I really appreciate that, and the whole Surfer team appreciates that as well. Eric, Jason, Marina, Mule, Davey, Bender, Carolina, Danny, Jason, Dindy, Annika, Henry. Oh, so many people. Gabriel, nice to see you. Bender, nice to see you. So we got people from Europe, from the States, from Africa, from so many places. That's so nice. 9 a.m. at Eric's. In here is 6 p.m. Okay, Carolina just started using the tool. Okay, so I will try to balance it. Almost 100 people, so nice. I will try to balance it between giving some insights for Danny, who's using it for a couple of years, and for people like Carolina, who is just starting. And please confirm if you can hear me well, because today I'm using MacBook microphone because my USB-C didn't want to cooperate with me, and I can adjust the volume if needed. So please let me know if I should just go up or down with the volume of the microphone, so we will all have the pleasant hour. Okay, thank you, Eric. Thank you, Jason. Thank you, everyone. Getting to work. Okay, I'm starting to share my screen, and you should see it already. Let me put myself in the bottom left. Okay. What do we see? What do we see? We see Surfer from the inside. Obviously, you are familiar with this view, but many of you is probably wondering, where should I start? Where should I put my my time, my effort to get the most out of the tool? And I totally get it that there is a lot of tools like home, sites, content editor, audit, topic research, keyword research, SERP analyzer, rank tracker, AI humanizer. I know there is a lot, and I will go through all of them quickly so we can get the idea of what are the potential uses of each. But coming back to the original thought, where to start if you are a newcomer? That will be a real quick intro. Please, and I'm begging you to start with the sites feature. What is this? What is sites feature? Sites is a merge of content audit and topical map. Is the place where you connect Search Console, and these are my pages I've got inside. So this is a place where you connect the Search Console account, and based on that, no, it's not a beer. Actually, it's electrolytes, but I need a big cup. So what is this? What is this? Again, sorry for the distraction. I've been driving 9 hours. What do we have in here? We have Google Search Consoles connected. And all of these Google Search Consoles contain data. So let's have a look at the data inside. They have a data about keywords and pages. And besides the classic dashboard that actually works, you don't have to wait. Look how fast is this. 90 days, 16 months, boom, like that. To those who are clicking a lot on Google Search Console, it will be your go-to place now. It's so much faster, but that's only the analytics based on the Search Console. This is not where Surfer is helping the most. So where is it helping? Obviously, you got all of these filters, pages. You can even check pages optimized, tracked. You can get these custom keywords list, but let's scroll a little bit down, and you got this lovely chart, lovely table actually, that tells you how many keywords in the top 3, how many keywords in the top 10, how many keywords in top 50, and the potential search volume. I love that, and we all should be grateful to Jakub Sadowski, who is pushing this feature forward. Google Search Console is missing this little table at the bottom so much, so I know how I'm performing. But to those who are just starting, besides this report, you get really good recommendations below. What are these recommendations? So remember when I told you that we know your keywords, we know your pages. So if we know pages and keywords, we are only a few moments away from knowing your optimization performance, from knowing your content score. And if we know your content score, we can tell you what are the best candidates to optimize them, because they will give you the most results for your effort. And as you can see here, maybe I will zoom in a little so you can see it clearly in here. So we got 3 recommendations. Obviously we can see them all, but we got these 3 recommendations on the top. Why do we see these 3 recommendations? Because their content score is relatively low. 60, 50, that's not a high content score. Yet, the position is quite high. It's 16, position 16, which means that you are already in a striking distance to crush this keyword after you optimize it. So Google gave you love already by showing you on the position 16, which is the second page of Google. They gave you love already, even though your content is lacking a lot of entities that are commonly used across the top 10 ranking pages. How do we know it? We know it because we created the analysis, we assessed the content score, and entities are part of the content score. So we know that you are missing out on many aspects of this content against your competitors. So if your content is not so great and position is quite high, it means that you got everything else to rank higher but content. And Surfer is actually the right tool to fix your content, to get it to look like Google wanted, okay? To include all of these entities, to cover all of these topics. So the topic of today's webinar is master content optimization. And if I didn't have time, I would stop here. Seriously, I would stop here, because your only input is your search console, which is one click, allow permissions, and done. And not only you get the analytics, but you also get the list of most impactful yet the easiest to improve pages. So ranking quite high with content quite not optimized, let's say, because it's 9 a.m. at some places in the world. So that's it. And if you are a busy founder, busy marketer, busy agency owner, busy SEO with a lot of clients, then you just fix these three and move. Fix these three and move. And if you got more time, you can fix more of those. There is plenty. Okay? And we've got a great question from Andrew. What if the website is brand new? Obviously, you can create a sites feature, but there is also a topical map. And I will show you the topical map as a standalone tool in a second. But I will also show you here that there are also content ideas. And they are based on the topical map. And we figured out that these will be good idea to cover because they are semantically related to the currently ranked keywords, because we are actually, it's a surferseo.com website, so we are really covering the whole cluster of SEO keyword research, because we have 30 out of 35. It's here. We've got 30 out of 35 articles, articles, pages in general, pieces of content in this cluster. So we want to close it and be like a complete. So there is no other topic on the keyword research. Okay, so there are also content ideas in here. So if you need help figuring out what's the next best piece of content I should probably consider writing, these three. And actually there's a button view all, so you can view all of the recommendations based on the topical map. Even here's a nice button, you can show the titles. So here are like all of these potential articles that you should consider writing, with their difficulty, with their search volume, with the main cluster. You can call it like a parent topic, with the popularity, which is basically a number of competitors that are covering this content idea, and the score, which is a combination of factors that we think are that make this opportunity good. So I think we covered quite a lot of the sites feature. And all users, please migrate to sites as soon as you can. It's really good stuff, and it was built to help you save your time on going between here and there and importing keywords, exporting URLs. No more. You got the reporting in here, you got the stats, you got recommendations, so you can throw them at your juniors like this. You got content ideas to throw at the writers. And wow, actually I forgot about it. It's really cool stuff. Have a look. It's not possible to do it with a search console so easy. So you have these default boxes with pages that are growing or highest or declining in clicks. And we know the top 5 pages that are growing in clicks. But what's declining? These are declining. Which are the highest? in impressions. And I get the top 5 like this, which is really handy. And I can do the same for the keywords with the basic stats and before after. It's so much easier to work with it than with a classic interface of the search console. And I saw your question, Danny. If you don't like some of these content ideas, you can go to the view all. I can turn on the titles back again, and there's these three dots. Remove idea, remove idea, remove idea. You don't like this idea? Totally fine. Eric, why don't I have the sites feature in my tools? God damn. I think we didn't roll it to 100% of the users yet. Oh, maybe that will build some anticipation in here because it's no more than a few days. And definitely if you reach out on the support that you just seen the sites on the webinar, you can have it like ask, and the support team will help you turn it on. I believe it's just a feature flag. So we are rolling slowly because, well, when you're dropping new tools, you don't want 100% of the users already start using them before doing the proper test phase. And we started with 10%, then 20%, then 50%, and the next batch will be 100% of the users, but it's still not there yet. Anika, I'm really sorry to hear that it recommends that you write articles that are already on the website, and the reason might be they do not rank yet. So we didn't discover these articles as covered by your website yet. That may be a case. I haven't seen that. So if you send me an email, I will be able to take a look. Here's my email. There you go. Anyone, not only Anika. You can drop me an email and I will try to answer your questions. Okay, let's go. Let's move. New pages, new websites. I'm just starting. Sites is not helpful because I rank 0 keywords. The only thing I know is that I want to cover specific niche. Catherine, what's MIVA? MAVA? And I will show you the topical map is a topic research tool. Okay, we can either create new analysis. Okay, we can use the sites one, but that's not the case here. We want something new. So let me enter the topic, and I will put the topic in WordPress blog templates, maybe, or WordPress blog, maybe like that. You just inspired me, Catherine. Danny, anytime you see something weird, please drop your feedback on a support, and it will be acknowledged. It will be forwarded to the right place, meaning the team that is responsible for a given feature, and that will help us a lot improve. And in the same way, it will help you because you'll get better tools. It works both ways. Maybe we shouldn't wait because it can take a few moments to create this topical map, because there's a lot of clustering done, a lot of querying the SERPs, a lot of semantic analysis, in general, a lot of math and just many strings are pulled in here. So while it's there, I will maybe choose something. Best Cuban cigars. Nah, I'm not ready. I will take. Oh, the WordPress blog is done. I'm safe. Okay, so what do we have? What do we do now? If my website is about WordPress blogging, actually, I could ask you, what is your website about? We could do the live analysis. And by the way, if anyone wants me to run an analysis on their website live, you can give me access to your search console on that email, and I will be able to run an analysis. And thank you, a typical vagabond, for helping me out. That helps me out a lot. Okay, getting back to the point. We are right now trying to assess the landscape of WordPress blogging niche. What is this about? How big is it? And actually, it's really big because it got 7.7 million searches a month. Let me zoom in a little so we see it a little bit better, and I will explain. What's inside. So we got the topic clusters in here on the left-hand side, which are basically groups of topics, groups of ideas. So let's say blog starting guides, or best free blogging, or whatever, really. We can check blogging practices. Okay, and inside, as you see, these topics are changing. And they consist of 5, 10, 20, 34 keywords, depending on the cluster size. The bigger are in general more popular, and what you can figure out in here is that you got the keyword difficulty, and you got the search volume, the total search volume of a cluster. And if it's hard for you to read these keywords and figure out like what could it be about, you can show the titles. These titles are selected from the high ranking pages in that group, so you can get the idea of what is this. So this is how you can start choosing your candidates, your article ideas, to start writing about that topic. And there are some filtering options and ways that you can find some golden nuggets, and I've already found one. Really easy, 7.9 out of 100, and 2,200 people searching it monthly, which is quite a good ratio of popular to easiness. Blog for short stories, quite niche, quite specific. Why not? Another one, paper blogs. Another one, technical blogging. The difficulty rises, but the volumes are still quite high. And well, this way you can help yourself finding these. But this topic is actually extremely big. It's over 1,000 content ideas. It goes from writing, blogging, through WordPress hosting and configuration. And actually, for the WordPress blog, these technical elements could be also really important. So when it comes to WordPress configuration, actually there's a really nice user journey: installation, configuration, hosting, some free options, tutorials, plugins, site builders, page creation, custom pages. Yep, that's quite a good list of categories when it comes to more technical stuff. And as you can see here, you got these drag and drop and WordPress thing, you got PHP configuration, WordPress migration, HTML to WordPress, uh, another migration one. So there's quite a few elements on that. So if you are thinking about creating a new website about something specific, I totally recommend you creating a topical map using enter the topic function, choosing the right location obviously, and creating the topical map this way. If you want some more blogging like content, try providing like a question or something that will determine the informational intent. It will help build the topical map around that. And actually, I will show you the recommendations as well. So the topical map also has the recommendations, and these recommendations will analyze all of these 1000 ideas to check their difficulty, their volume, their popularity, which is how many competitors in this niche cover this particular topic, and this way you will be able to figure out like what's really important in here, everyone is what is everyone writing about. And you got these filters, and there's also competitors filters, so you can obviously deselect some of those that you won't be, let's say, duplicating their strategy, but overall there's really a lot of actually these pages that are with the lower amount of power on their domains will be a good pages to follow their strategy, because they didn't have a huge power in their website yet somehow they rank. So I would probably deselect and try to include these smaller competitors to tell me what works for them. That will be a good hack, definitely. And another one is a map. A map basically shows all of these article ideas grouped by clusters. Nothing is covered because it's empty topical map without Google Search Console connected to check what's covered, what's not covered. But if we, from the all topics, decide to create an article about WordPress configuration, let's say PHP configuration, we click write, and we either use Surfer AI or we will write ourselves. I will choose that I will write myself. When this button is triggered, you'll start seeing it on the map that there will be more and more purple ones showing up in here. It's not there yet because the analysis is not finished, but this way you'll be able to see your progress on filling that topical map. I'm really happy that SK asked this question about landing pages because I will have something for you. But let me finish this part, okay? There is one last thing you can do to make your topical map better, is to get keyword statistics when you connect your Search Console. But this is only valid for people who want to grow their website in a specific niche. If you want us to help you figure out what to write about, I would totally recommend the sites setting. And let's maybe start writing and optimizing some content. Uh, in reality, we will create a new article for this PHP configuration. I will open it up in a new tab, but let's maybe start with the optimization. Optimization itself, I mean, fixing the page's content score. So we've been using surferseo.com one, and I will try to optimize 18 SEO content writing tools for better content. Keyword is content writing tools, the position is 13, and the score is only 50. And okay, that's my stats. And yes, I decide to optimize. So now we are landing in content editor. Content editor already knows your content because, well, we ran these analysis before. We can clean it up a little, removing these empty paragraphs. It's not critical, but can be helpful on the future update of the content, so it's not looking bad on the website. Okay, let's stop in here. I'm just trying to show you the general rules. So there are a few different elements you can utilize. There are some facts that are being generated right now, and there is also auto optimize button, which is my absolutely favorite one. It has some settings that you can allow it to create new sections, or only allow it to inject into existing sections. So let's first do with the injection without writing new sections. And as you can see there in the bottom right corner, it's analyzing all of the sections of the article, which are headings, paragraphs, and so on, and it will start producing content soon. It's actually already producing content. Only rewriting existing sections, okay? And in the meantime, I will answer Andrew's question. Would you do a topical map for each main product of your offer? Depending on your offer, I would say. Because if you are, let's say, outsourcing developers in many different languages, PHP, React, Elixir, I don't know, HTML, whatever. So you got them grouped by technology. I would say yes. Create topical map for each, let's say, PHP software developers. But if you are selling, I don't know, different rooftops, metal sheets, something, you can only provide the main category, and it will have all of these products if they are related to each other. I hope you don't mind. I'm looking through the window. There are birds playing. Okay, let's get back to work. We already got 80, even without any new sections added, because it added 87 NLP entities to the content. We can obviously see the adjustments. You can click the compare version and see that, okay, this is the addition, this is the addition. Back to editing. I can get to the next section. Okay, it's here. I can compare the versions. Okay, here it removed that and added this and two more sentences. in here. Back to editing. And actually, I'm okay with the edit, so I save and close. And what can I do now? I can check some other entities that I'm missing. And actually, it's quite green in here. Some are a little over optimized, but overall, it's okay. I mean, the score is 80, so uh, we are even above the average of competitors. So that's totally okay. So what can we do now? It's if it's WordPress website, Surfer SEO blog is not. But if it's WordPress website, we can click the export. We can select the domain. I will select random one. And I can either update existing post and create a new draft. It's existing post. So I can click next. I can choose one of those, pretending it's one of those. I choose this one and I click the next, and now I can overwrite. I won't do this because it's totally wrong domain, because Surfer is not on WordPress, but you get the idea. And by the way, we are halfway there, even further. So like, share, subscribe. Anyone? I would like to see some likes under this webinar afterwards. And yes, the other way of exporting is basically to copy and paste. And in general, it does carry the headings, paragraphs, and so on. If I open docs new and paste it, it's in there. So the formatting is in there. And when it doesn't work, it may be something that is cleaning it out in the meantime. And good question from Carolina. Does 80 mean you can get the first page of Google? No. It gives you the highest chances because in SEO, we've got a bunch of different factors. And actually, we are in the middle of correlational study based on 1 million SERPs analyzed. That's a lot of documents. And on page gets roughly a third of the correlation. Backlinks gets roughly a third of the correlation, and the rest are brand signals, user signals, and other black box from Google. So if you ask me if scoring 80 mean you can get top 10, I can tell you yes, if your domain is stronger than competitors that are currently ranking in there. So to get the general idea, if everybody in the setup is stronger than me, I will have a hard time ranking above them if my domain is, well, I've set up my domain yesterday. Scoring 80 doesn't help in there. I mean, it's not enough. Domain is a blocking factor. So the easiest way to go after keywords is to tackle those that have at least one website that is of a comparable strength than you. If there are like Quora, Forbes, Google, Amazon, and these Wikipedia monstrous type of websites taking over the whole top 10 of the search results, even scoring 99 is not gonna make you rank. But if you are quite strong already, not in content, not in your niche, but as a domain, it's the perfect starting position to produce more content, because you will be stronger than everybody else in the niche. And if you provide optimized content, it will make you the best candidate to rank in a given SERP. When you optimize, it does not insert internal links. But if you click this button, insert internal links, and select the right domain, server, we can even insert semantic links, which is slightly different feature, improvement, actually huge improvement, thanks to two great developers, Shimon and Maciek. It's figuring out the best sections to insert internal link to related pages. So we can highlight these inserted links where they are. Here they are. ChatGPT to generate. And where is it linking? It's linking to how to use ChatGPT for content writing. So definitely a good link inserted. Optimize to rank it on the SERP. So as you can see, these links are not damp exact matches. 14 ways to use ChatGPT for SEO. So as you can see, it injects anchor texts that are not exact matches but strongly related to the topic, and it's helping these pages it links to rank higher. So if we were to, let's imagine that this content writing tools article is not an article that already is published on Surfer, but it will be a brand new article, and we publish it. And if we enrich it with these internal links, publishing this article will bring way more good stuff to your website, because it not only be another page to rank, another group of keywords to rank, but also this page will help other pages to rank, because it sends positive signals, which are these semantically relevant internal links. Does Surfer have any tools to help get backlinks? No. No, but if you want to get some link insertions in blogs that are optimized with Surfer, there is a platform from Poland, Linkhouse. It's called Linkhouse. And this platform is integrated with Surfer, and they can produce guest posts like that. So they are optimized with Surfer, but not certainly help you get backlinks. You pay money, you get backlink. So that's the help. Miami 63, what are the facts? I'm so glad you asked. I'm so glad you asked. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I would miss it. So let's see, what are facts? Now it's counting, because it's doing its analysis of all of the facts that we found. Okay, let me show you the facts. AI writing tools group. Let's have a look. What is this about? Users are looking for information on various AI writing tools. And the facts to cover is Jasper is one of the first AI writing tools, and it focuses on marketing teams. It's a fact. And there are even sources. Copy AI automates repetitive writing. Or Buffer AI Assistant is the best for creating social media content. And there's a source. So when it comes to this group, which is AI writing tools, the facts coverage, we still have 3 to be covered. One about Jasper, one about the copy, and one about the buffer. And there are some that we already have. Actually, we cover only 2. We only cover 2 out of 8. So, not great. We only say about the pseudo write and the writer. We do not talk about these guys. And what are these facts? These facts are pieces of information. So you can optimize your page only by injecting entities. And the way Surfer injects these entities automatically is strongly connected to the context from the SERP. But if you inject entities and facts at the same time, it's so much better because you not only get closer with your semantic relevancy of the page to what's required from Google's side, but you also provide useful information, not only like entity here, there, here, and there, but you provide useful information. You can click the boost coverage, and we will actually do the similar process as we do for auto optimize. And by the way, these tools will be merged together, the auto optimize and the facts. And as you can see, it has added some facts. It added 7 facts and 22 entities. So it's a great way to boost even further. When it comes to the coverage, we got 43 covered right now and only 29 that are yet to be covered. Content creation and efficiency. AI writing tools can generate different versions of content, such as headlines and social media posts quickly. Okay, it's a fact. AI can create these. And instead of using entity of AI writing tools and different versions and headlines and social media posts, you can provide this useful piece of information and not only cross these entities, but also help the user understand the capabilities of AI writing tools. So I hope it's better than before this webinar when it comes to this facts thingy. But let's try to create something new because we got 12 minutes left, and obviously there's no chance I will show you everything. We need to make an agreement that the next time I won't make any comments and anecdotes, but I will just go through the tools like bam, 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 and I will show you everything, okay? If you are okay with that, let me know. Or if you want something, or if you want to keep me joking, then I can keep joking, but I cannot make sure that I will fit in 1 hour. Okay, let's write a new piece of content now. And we got it in here. Carolina is lost. I'm really sorry. You go to the facts. You got to covered and all. 29 is to cover. Open and you see, okay, this is to cover, this is to cover, this is to cover. You can either copy the text and paste it like that, or you can use the boost coverage feature and ask Surfer to inject it. Okay, getting back to the PHP configuration WordPress, and we had one question about what about different types of websites, different types of pages, and there is this insert outline button, which is my secret weapon, and which is something uh, that I'm kind of more like a testing in here. You got these default templates, but you can add your own custom template. But if the PHP configuration WordPress was a service, we can use this local template of professional gutter cleaning services and use it like that. Okay, I just received the default. I don't want a default. I want local SEO one. Why didn't I get the right one? There's something wrong. Why is it giving me the default one? I'm really sorry. Something is wrong. It's supposed to give me the outline based on the template, but okay. Let's do improvised version. Okay, so I will take this piece of information that is general outline of essential guide to PHP configuration, and I will take it to the Humanizer. And here I will use this landing page template to rewrite it so it's more like a local service of a PHP developer who's got his own website and he's providing these configuration services. Let's see if I'm not showing you something stupid or broken, but I hope not. Humanizer is another secret weapon that can help you rewrite one type of content, one type of information into different type of information. Okay. It's actually landing page I selected. I'm stupid. Let me blame this 9-hour drive. Okay, so I used the wrong template now. I'm really sorry about that, but we'll get to the right one. Please forgive me. Yes, there is the local SEO one. Okay, let's humanize it. Because the landing page template is like a selling a product. In this case, it was a product that is a PHP configuration guide, and I'm selling the PHP configuration guide. If that was my business, I can create the landing page content like that based on the template. But my business is a service, and I'm helping people configure their WordPresses in my my village. Not too many people willing to use my service around, but okay. So happy it worked this time. Have a look. I hope the person who asked, I'm really sorry I forgot your name, is still with us, because we just received a perfect, really, even with the customer testimonials and FAQs. Contact us. Just provide your number. It's really good stuff. It's basically a landing page that is created based on the content that we've got in here, which is the default SERP base, which is like solely SEO perspective outline, like the most optimized outline you can get. It's a good knowledge base as well. And if we replace it with, okay, of course, the scores will go lower, and we can use the auto optimize to fix that. But we've just got a perfect, I will turn it into H1. Where is my H1? At least into H2. Okay. So we just received a perfect landing page that is about PHP configuration. How did you create the outline? actually, uh, I hacked it a little because I was supposed to get it through here, but somehow it it's not giving me the right way. Something is broken, apparently. Um it's not too official feature, okay? To be honest, it's a feature that uh, gotta blame me, basically blame me that it doesn't work because that was my little playground. So I used the humanizer to create this outline, and we can do actually we can do anything. uh, we can take it again to the humanizer about this uh, PHP configuration for WordPress, and we can turn it into something something else. I got a lot of stuff in here. Okay, I got the product description. Have a look. It's a it's an example of a streamlined 88811 wedge, whatever. It's a Amazon product description. So we could use this product description, and from the knowledge base I got from the content editor, I can turn it into anything I want. It can be a product description, it can be social media, it can be email, it can be different type of website, I mean different type of page. It can be even an article. If you provide an article as a template in here, it can turn it into an article. Why not? I mean, it's treated as a crafting table, okay? Treat it as a crafting table. Um, so, uh, my take would be, let's see the output of this product description after it's humanized, and I think I will wrap it up for today. We still have almost 80 people. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. Make sure to share. Oh yeah, if any of you could share this video somewhere, share this live somewhere afterwards, I would be amazed. So have a look. WordPress WP config, the essential configuration file. So it's actually trying to sell a config file. Okay, cool. Is it the right configuration for your site? Probably it's good for some specific websites, uh, but in general, I kind of like it, and I hope that you get the idea of what can you achieve with mixing different types of information and different types of templates in here. Not to mention that we could rewrite it in someone else's voice later. Okay, so wrapping up, who is not using sites besides those people who are not within the 50%? But if you are not, I'm begging you, do it right now. When it comes to the community thingy, Eddie, I'm really sorry to say that, but Facebook group uh, is so cutting off the reach of the posts, and it's actually killing the groups. Uh, it's bad. I don't know why it happens. Maybe we should consider having a different type of community. Uh, Maybe we could have more unofficial meetings weekly, like where we can talk, and maybe we could have a Slack community. What would you say for that? um, even after this video ends up, if you are watching a recording, let me know what would be the best way to stay in touch with you, everyone. I would really appreciate that. Carolina, if you ask this question on the support, I think you'll receive some help, or you can drop me an email and we will figure it out. I posted my email above. It's michil at surferseo.com. Discord. I'm too old for Discord. No kidding. I mean, never used it. but I heard a lot. Okay, wrapping up. If you are not using sites, do it. If you are not using sites because you don't have them available, ask for it on the support. I hope they won't kill me for receiving so many requests. When it comes to optimizing pages, get the recommendations from the sites from here, and consider using these because these are like pre-selected. You can obviously view all, and this is good old content audit. I didn't show you, I'm really sorry, but in general you got all of the pages with their scores and stats, and you can either optimize them or yeah, actually that's the way to go to optimize them. You can sort by the score, like from the lowest to highest. You can filter it out by the status or by traffic, impressions, positions, whatever. You can show the URLs of each page. You can even add pages if we didn't use all of those that you wanted. If there's something missing, you can find it here and add the page that you are missing. So please, sites, content audit, topical map, auto optimize, and of course it will be recorded and saved and published on our YouTube channel. And I wish you a good rest of the day. Good night, good rest of the day. Maybe you are ahead of the full day of work. I hope you'll get successes in your SEO efforts, and maybe some of those will be thanks to Surfer. So thank you again for coming, and think about these community ideas. Drop some emails, drop it on the chat, drop them on my email, drop them in the comments, whatever works for you. I would love to be closer with the community, and after the group was really I don't know what's going on with Facebook, but it's not engaged anymore. So I'm totally open. Thank you again, and have a good rest of the day. Take care.